Coaches just tell us it's a new week, you got to flip the page and get back to work, and every day counts. It's a long season, so we're back at it.
What's going to be kind of the key for you guys defensively? Create more turnovers, get more sacks, get more things going impactfully on the defense.
Yeah, I think it'll just come down to, kind of breaking the rock over time, as we say. We're practicing hard every day, and I think that will kind of carry over to the field as we keep just hammering it.
How do you guys measure, Rocco gets rid of the ball so fast that it's tough to get sacks when a guy doesn't have the football. What are your other measurements for? Is it hurries or just defensive line success? What do you guys look at?
We just try to make the quarterback uncomfortable, is what we say, and we can make a difference also by just hustling to the ball and trying to make those plays on the perimeter too and help our linebackers and DBs out that way.
Kirk has a reputation for convincing you that a high school team could walk in here and give you guys fits. How do those conversations go on game weeks where the outside world's like, oh, this is Iowa wins by 4 or 5 scores, and in the building you're probably starting to think like, man, they could come in and they could scare us. What is that experience? Because I'm sure you've heard a lot of those talks been here.
100%. I mean, you look in the past and you've seen things like that happen. There's been crazier things than that, and we respect every team in that way, and we work our butts off every week regardless of who the opponent is. And they got a good football team too. They could come in here and play hard, so we're definitely not taking it lightly that way.
How was practice? What did you guys work on?
It was good. We worked on the same things we always do, just flying to the ball, rushing the passer, trying to make them uncomfortable. Tuesdays are typically more of a short yardage day as well, so trying to get off the field on third down.
Do you guys measure success via pressures, sacks? Kind of, what is your measure of success right now for your defensive line?
Yeah, those things are always nice, but they tell us we can make a difference in other ways too, such as matching the quarterback's hand and trying to knock a ball down, or hustle plays on the perimeter, trying to get out there and assist your defensive backs and making tackles, stuff like that. We can impact the game in multiple ways that way.
When did you find out you were a captain?
That was, I guess, on the Monday of the first game week. Each Monday is a new kind of vote or captain vote, and so yeah, that's when I found out.
What did that mean?
It meant a lot. Being a captain here is a huge honor, obviously, because it's voted upon by your peers, and so that meant the world to me.
What's the voting process like? Is it just like Survivor style, like handing in slips of paper? Is there like people write down names, or how's that work?
It's basically just like a sheet that you vote on. It's the leadership council guys that get a vote on that, and you just get like 4 slots to basically write down those names.
Were you expecting to be a captain? You got the media days invite and things like that, but were you thinking about it at all?
I wouldn't say expecting to be. Obviously, that's something I've always kind of dreamed about being, but I wasn't expecting to be a captain necessarily.
Were there a lot of phone calls after? I know Quinn didn't tell his dad and was just like, oh yeah, by the way,
I got a call from Joe Evans just telling me congratulations and stuff, which is pretty sick. Just because he's been a captain in the past, so he knows kind of what that takes and what that means. So that was pretty cool.
Did you call the folks though? Let them know?
I did, yeah. They were very excited about it too.
Do you feel like you have to be a more vocal leader when you're a captain?
I think so. I think that leadership can kind of come down to a couple of things though. Like you can lead by just the way that you go about things. And I've kind of tried to do that in the past, but definitely this year I'm trying to be more vocal, like you said.
Did you feel like you generated enough pressure against, maybe not you specifically, but the defensive line generated enough pressure on Saturday against Rocco?
I mean, obviously you'd always want more pressure, right? But I think that we were trying to impact the game, and those throws are pretty quick. They do a good job of getting the ball out, but we were trying to match the hand and do what we could, but yeah.
What's the key as a defensive unit to force turnovers?
That's a good question. I think that a big part of it's just kind of flying to the ball and being around the ball. We work on every day. We work on punching the ball out and doing things to create those turnovers. So I think it's just a matter of time, hopefully, before that kind of can carry over.
What's the